Notretsam here. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you've not already. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. Hey folks, welcome into another episode of the Story Ark Season 1. We are at the Red Obelisk. We have our Furnasaurs out. We are ready to start the boss fight here. For the dragon. We have some space over here actually. We managed to get these over here. We're using the Furnasaur army for the dragons. There. I'm trying to think, I feel like there's other things I need to say, but at the same time in my mind I'm like, am I going to be able to do this? Because this is the third guardian, this is the most, well not the most difficult guardian, but the overseer, the fourth boss here, but out of the three Story Obelisks, this is the most difficult one. Now I have my, what do you call it, desert cloth on, because I think there's going to be lava and it's going to be hot, so I figured that would be a good idea to do that. So we've got our dinos out, but we used the Furnasaurs here. We're using the Furnasaurs for the dragon. We used the Shadow Main army, and we used the T-Rex army as well. So we're using each of the army for the three bosses here because we bred them there and we want to use them. So far I'm saying the Shadow Mains are probably overpowered, to be honest. Because they're so what the T-Rexes could probably do with more health on them, to be honest. Maybe some more damage, maybe, on them I could say. But they're still really good as well. So far we're rather impressed. Right, so we've got all there now. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? God. There it is. Got our usual thing. You remember the feeding trough this time as well. We even remembered to bring the berries across. So this is what you need basically. You have 4 artifacts for this one. Skylord, the Moon, the Strong and the Cunning. You need, if you're doing better above, you need the T-Rex arms, the Basil Blubber, the Tuzel Tentacles, the Aloe Brains and Eurolun. And obviously you need the Gigahearts as well, which was the last one you need. We've got Wyvern Ore, we brought over here. So we've got all this over here. Got the 2 artifacts there as well for doing there. So it's a case of putting our Uter on. I don't know. I've never done this, so I don't know. This is going to go right. That's Roger. Now we just need to get in here. So it needs a little bit packed. Oh, you can level. So this is the stat side. That's the other thing we need to show you. We are over 1000 melee damage, but our stamina's a bit lower. I would have liked to have been a DK stamina. But we do have over 30k health, just like our Shadow Mains and our T-Rexes were as well. So, based on what we're seeing so far, and I'll probably round it up in the post me as well, basically the Shadow Mains, using the soul traps helped the Shadow Mains get up and health faster, recover faster. But it certainly was very surprising, the Shadow Mains, the lack of damage it took on them. Yeah, so I think we're ready to go. But there's a part of me that's kinda wanting to hold off because I'm a little concerned. I kinda want to find other things. Because I don't know, this is a dragon that's going to be in the air. It's not like it's going to be in ground where we can just surround it and keep attacking it. This is going to be a dragon, it's going to be in the air. It does land, but it does actually go up in the air as well, I believe. So far it's been going really well. In fact, actually it's went probably too well, I feel like. So I feel like it may shift. So I'm a little concerned. I was just panicked there, but I hadn't actually pressed record yet. Okay, here we go. Here we go, let's do it, let's go. Forgot something. Hope that doesn't always come with out. Hopefully T. Let's save. sadly. Come on, land, you bugger. Oh shit. Okay, so we need to avoid that. Where is it? Where is it? Why is it not landing? Why are you not landing? And I'm dead. Have I just lost all my army? I think I've just lost all my army. Yeah, just one there. I've just lost all my Furnacesaur's army. So that boss fight didn't go well. Like, what in the hell? I knew it was going to go against me. I had a feeling of it. I said it. I knew it was coming. I just had that feeling. I don't know what in the world I did wrong there. Obviously I didn't stay the way it's fireballs. So obviously you need to do that, but like, how are you supposed to do that? Okay, that's... I don't think there's anything left at all. I think I lost the full army. Yeah, it's all basically gone. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. I think the fact that I died, basically, oh my god, that was an absolute disaster. I'm too scared to go back in right now. I'm too scared to go back in. I really am. Kinda have to for the episode, don't I? But I'm really scared to go back in right now. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do alpha in this at all. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do alpha right now. I just need to figure out what to do. The thing I don't understand is, did the Furnacesaurs die because I died instantly? Because it seemed pretty instant. But I also got to run across the lava, so I didn't want to do that. But when does it land? I ain't got... oh, God's sake. You know what? I'm gonna have to go and get these artifacts again at some point, I think. I'm actually thinking it would be a really good idea if I could just go in myself with basically nothing. I'm actually a little lost on what to do right now. That went horribly wrong. That was so horribly wrong. It's my very first time going in there. Obviously the dragon fireballs, you have to avoid them. Which kinda seems like crap, to be honest. Kinda knew it. I said it beforehand. I had a feeling it was going to go against me. I didn't do a better boss fight, because I would have lost the trophies as well. I may have to go watch a video on it. I do remember just briefly, a long time ago, checking videos just briefly, basically, because I like to figure things out on my own. But the problem here is, I can't like continuously keep going back and figuring it out, because I need the artifacts each time to go in, so... Clearly I need to avoid the fireballs, and I need to run around, and I probably need to go into the lava. Thankfully the lava isn't, it is a small stream, but it's still going to damage me. The last one I want to do is take damage at all, but I think damage from the lava is probably going to be better than the fireball. But I don't know how many times it does the fireball before it lands. For all I know, after the fireball it killed me, it might have landed after that. Because I just need it to land. If I can land, the Furnasaurs will die. Just lost my Furnasaur army. Man, there's 2 armies that have got swatted instantly. I'm so concerned on what to do right now. The annoying thing is, if I breeded a brand new Furnasaur army, I'm going to lose the time I've had since I first bred that army and the levels that I put on it. I'm just processing first and trying to figure out what to do here. Because I lost everything there, I lost there. I do have a spare Furnasaur, 1 Furnasaur left. Because I actually had 1 Furnasaur, I had a spare unit as well. I can't believe how bad that went. That was gaming gone bad, that was ridiculously bad. I didn't consider the fireballs. Like, I was too busy looking at the terrain and how to move across there and decide if I should go across the lava, where should I go, where is it, and all that stuff. I was worried all about that and didn't consider the fireballs. I feel like a real twat right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause there and jump forward in time and figure out what I'm gonna do. I need time to think about that. Because I should actually do it on camera. Recording, because it's part of the episode. This episode's probably going to be this. Oh my god. The worst case scenario here is I'm going to have to go back in. There's no doubt in that. So I'm going to have to decide to take my Shadow Mains or my Tegrexes in. Now the good thing here is I do have breeding pairs. I have them over in Genesis, but it's going to take a long time to get the levels and get it back up to 30k health and where I had the Furnasaurs and that. So that means if I fail in the next boss fight, I'm probably going to have to call it there and then go to Aberration. Because I'll need time to do it, but that means I have a problem because on Aberration when I'm playing, I can't take dinos into Aberration. I'm not allowed to do that. I can take the armies over to Extinction in the Genesis maps, so while I'm playing on Nain, they can get levels that way, but I can't, as far as I'm aware, I'm not allowed to take any dinos to the Aberration map at all. I might be able to take the cryopods across and out and let them level up that way, because I need them to be actively in the map with me so they'll level up, because obviously if they're still here on the island they're not going to level up basically. I don't think so anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Based on my experience playing the game, that's what it seems like anyway. But there's a little bit of me who's not the most confident of people in doubting myself there. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. So I'm just trying to figure out the worst case scenario, because if I go in here the same thing happens and I lose my Tegrexes or my Shadow Mains, that's going to be a problem. The simple fact is, if I lose another army, then that's it. I'm going to have to call it there for a moment. And hopefully I get enough information from it to learn from it so I can do it in future. Because I have had times in this game, in this season here, where I've struggled to figure things out, and I've struggled with the gameplay. But I have been able to figure things out, because I am pretty good at figuring things out. I can do that, but I need information to help me to do it. And I didn't survive long enough in that first boss fight to give me enough information. I did learn that fireballs avoid them, so go into the lava. So I suppose I learned that. I just need to do the next one. Tegrexes are not exactly fast as well, so they're not going to get out of the way. The fireballs, the Shadow Mains might actually be the better thing because they're faster and they can get out of the way. So that might be the thing you need with the dragons. You might need something that's a lot faster to get out of the way from moving. And you basically keep running and moving around until it actually basically lands. But where does it land? I don't know. Does it land right? It's not going to land right next to you because that probably not happen. I definitely was right to take the desert cloth out of it. No. Sadly, I lost it pretty quickly. No. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That seemed a bit too far, but just one fireball. Because honestly, if the fireball is melting my desert cloth armor, it should melt me with it as well. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I need something fast to stay out of the way. The owls are not strong enough. I don't have the owl army as well, so that wouldn't be there. So I'm trying to think of dinosaurs that are fast. Shadowmanes are the fastest thing. Dinosaurs are quite fast. Allosaurs are fast. Just you're not. It's going to take ages to get them leveled up to a point to actually take on that boss. It'll take ages. It may even not possible to get them to level up to a point where they can actually take on the dragon. I must admit, I was disappointed at first and I was a little embarrassed, but now I'm like, I like the challenge. I like the challenge of figuring it out. I probably should watch a video on it and how to do it again, just to remind myself. I probably should do that. Because the fact that I don't have the artifacts, like endless amount of artifacts and endless amount of tries of it, means I probably should look at a video on how to do the boss fight. But I don't actually like to do that. I don't mind glancing at just to get a rough idea of it there, basically, kind of clicking through it, basically, not over there and stuff like that, which I've done in the past. Plus, I watched videos a long time ago and I don't have the best memories, so I don't always remember everyone I see. I think that would be the right idea. I think I'm leaning towards my Shadowmanes, but I'm rather worried I would lose the Shadowmanes. That's 2 armies I've lost now. Oh, that's the Allos. The Allosaurus, I kind of expected that. But that there was... I think I lost the Fernosaurs because I wasn't in the boss fight. And Angie just instantly killed him instead of the boss fight. Because the boss fight ended when I basically got... Because I died, I think that's what happened, and I don't like that, to be honest. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of that, the more I think about it. But at the same time, if I died, then the fight continues on afterwards, so yeah, maybe instantly losing the army. If you die, oh shoot, we just learned that if we die in a boss fight, we instantly lose our army. That's basically what appears to happen. So I learned that, and I don't like that. I understand the logic of it, but I don't like it. Right. I think we're going to use our Shadowmanes. And if I was to do the alpha boss fights in the future, which I really do want to do that because I want the achievements for it. I don't know, maybe that would be a future season possibly, I don't know. We have hit a roadblock in the boss fights. I'm trying to figure out a way around. I think the next step is to use the Shadowmanes, because they are faster. And I think I need to have them all following me, and I need to keep running, and I'm there. But it's difficult to keep an eye on the dragon at the same time. Is it there? I don't know how long it stays on the ground for as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a video, I think. Okay, I'm gonna jump forward in time and hopefully I'll be set up with the Shadowmanes ready to go. And hopefully it goes better. Let's watch my finally back. It's been quite a few hours. We've even had done dinner, done the dishes as well, so yeah. I'm very concerned about this boss fight. I've been looking into it. Now there's 2 key facts here that I didn't know that I've learned, and that is what cost me big time in first attempt. Because one, The dragon, the damage the dragon does with its fireball, that's not a set amount of damage. That damage is dependent on the health of the dinosaur that it hits. So it's basically 20%. That's how much damage. 20%. Doesn't matter what the health is of your dinosaur, it does 20% damage. If it hits you with fireball. That's how it's set up. I don't exactly agree with that. But I certainly would have done it differently. But that is the way it is, so we're just going to have to get on. So me having all my dinosaurs grouped together was a bad idea. And I was allowing myself to get hit with it as well. So it was a bad idea as well, because I lost my armor, and as soon as I died, I actually do think my dinosaurs, the dinosaur army, actually died because they were set to follow me, and when I'm dead, my body's just lying there, so they're basically sitting ducks, so they would have died, so I would have lost the army there anyway, so. But that's the fun, that is the main fun. The first fact is that it does 20% damage with a fireball. So having all the dinosaurs following me was a bad idea. That's the worst thing that you can do. So what I need to do, that's basically the second thing. The second thing is I need to use my Ure. My Ure, because what I did in basically the brood mother and Meropithecus is I just charged at it and I surrounded everything there and that was fine. I can't do that with the dragon, because the dragon is going to do a lot of damage, because even when it lands, it does a fire breath in front of you, and that does 10% health damage to your health. It's 10% of your health that'll do. So yeah, I actually saw someone saying this is the toughest boss in the game. I can see why. Now the fun with the Fenrsaurs are really good because they can get heat resistant. Now you can actually make sweet vegetable cakes, and the Fenrsaurs will eat the sweet vegetable cakes and they'll get a health boost. But you need to have some other berries and that on them. So that's something that I should have done with the Fenrsaurs. We are going to try the Shadow Mains again because I watched Flanner back in the Story Ark Season 6 when I saw him doing it. This was a long time ago, so I went back and watched that, and he actually did it with this army here. But he did die the first time around as well because he lost the Ure pretty quickly as well. So I've had to change the keys on my keyboard for the whistles. I've had to change that around. What we've done is we have whistles, a lot of stuff here that you can whistle for your dinosaurs. We have T is now attack this target. So when the dinosaur lands, we basically go to it and you say T attack this target. And then everything should all attack that target. Basically all our army. But until then we need to move an army to a safe spot away from us, and we need to run around with the Ure on us. The Ure following us. Because we can avoid the fire bombs, and when it lands, we basically send everything to it. And we have to repeat that. But at some point during when it's in the air, it will call in reinforcements. It'll call in like a swarm, and you'll have a swarm of pterodons and Deomorphins. Deomorphins are little shits. There's a reason why I like Deomorphins. And if you've seen my hunting season, you know how little craps that there can be and how tough they are. So that could be a problem as well. So I'm essentially thinking that I'm going to fail at this, to be honest, and I feel like I probably should take a step back and actually regroup and go and breed more Fenrsaurs, go get sweet vegetable cakes, go get cactus broth from the Scottish Earth map as well, because that would help me on with the heat over there. Because you're supposed to use flak armor or galley armor. I'm using desert cloth because I have desert cloth. It's just basic desert cloth. But I'm pretty much expecting to die here to lose my Shadow Main army. But the reason why I'm doing it is because one, I have a video I'm putting out with it. And I'm committed, I feel like. So I have to try, I feel like. But two, I need to learn. I need to learn how to move. There's all good and well watching someone else doing a video, and I watched a few videos of it, but I didn't watch it right from start to finish. I clicked through it there as well, because there is a part of me that doesn't really want to see it fully done by someone else. I want to be able to do it myself and figure it out. But to do that, I'm going to have to go back in. So this is what I'm expecting to happen. I'm expecting to go in here, and I'm expecting to die, and I'm expecting to lose the Shadow main army, which sucks. But I do have the Breeding Pair, so we'll regroup after that. We'll probably go to Scorched Earth and try the boss fight there, because we still have our Tech Rexes. Although admittedly I didn't want to use Tech Rexes because I was a little concerned about an electrical storm over there. Now I just remembered that. I was a little concerned there. I was actually going to use the Shadow Mains because I was a little concerned about them. Actually, I was going to use the Furnace Swords actually now I think about it. But I was going to use them. Because I was using the Furnace Swords with the Dragon here, and I felt the Furnace Swords with the Manic there would be a good match as well. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm expecting to die. I'm hoping to live long enough to learn more stuff and get more information so I can learn how to do this boss fight, basically. Because I plan to play many more seasons of content in this game, and for me to do that I need to learn the boss fight, because obviously that's the end game of each map. So that's one of the things I need to learn. If this is going to be a thing with our bosses in the game and our maps and stuff like that, I'm going to need to be able to work this out. It's rather frustrating because I need artifacts all the time, but to be honest, the artifacts are usually not that hard once I've cleared out the cave, and I can do that in my own time offline if I need be. So after realising that, I thought, you know what, I could go back and get another 3 artifacts there. I still have artifacts in there, and I still have another group of artifacts in there. So if this was to go well and I was to complete it, I could try the beta level afterwards as well. But the main thing is just to figure out when to attack it, get used to actually the coordinating with basically whistling the dinos. The dino ammo over to this side, but getting you to keep following me and dodging the fireballs. I'm not the most coordinated people, to be honest. I'm more of a gun-ho, charge, go right in sort of person. That's just who I am as a gamer. But we're going to try it out. But hopefully, I don't know how this is going to. I mean, I'm concerned about the Deomorphins and the Pterodons because I've got a big dragon flying up a bear firing fireballs at me. The last one I want to be worried about is a bloody Pterodon flying around my head. And you've seen earlier gaming content there, the Pterodon's flying around your head. I've seen it happen in a mission on Genesis. It was the Bog, I think. Genesis 1, the Bog, or maybe Genesis 2, but the Pterodons were constantly flying around my head. I think it was actually in Genesis Part 2, one of the missions there. It was, they were constantly flying around my head, and it was so annoying, and I got really frustrated with it. There, as you would have seen if you watched all the episodes. But this is what we're going to try. As I said, I'm probably going to die, and the smart thing here to do would be to retreat and regroup and breed more Fennosaurs and breed maybe another Shadow main army. Then go get more artifacts and get a sweet vegetable cake and go across the Scorched Earth and get the cactus rocket, which helped me with the heat. But yeah, we're not going to do that. Because we started this episode and probably a little bit of stubbornness is involved in this as well. But I got to learn. I didn't. Sadly, the first boss fight, the first try, couldn't have went any worse, basically, because I didn't really learn anything except the fireballs, which I've decided to watch a few videos beforehand to remind myself of everything that went on, because I have seen it in the past, but it was a long time ago. I couldn't remember what was going on in that basically. So I was really worried about lava. That's another thing as well. I don't have to worry about the lava on the ground. Yeah, it will win damage, but it doesn't seem to be that big a factor, really. We should be fine with that. So we need to worry more about the dragon, and obviously when it's up in the air, we need to worry about pterodons and some of the Deomorphins. But our own Shadow mains should dare do it. Now this could go really well, but it requires one thing to happen, and that Uter to last for a long time. That needs to last. There's no two ways about it. We can't have that die. So because of that, I was actually considering maybe sacrificing one of the Shadow mains, basically, and put 2 Uters in. I was considering that and having the 2 Uters follow me, but I decided not to do that. Also, on top of that, another thing I was thinking about doing and something I'm still strongly considering, and that is going to get a saddle and putting the saddle in a ute and just running around in the ute myself, basically. Because I think, can I fire on the back of that ute? I don't have a saddle on you to tell, can I? No, I don't have a saddle. Okay, I'm going to go and get a saddle for the ute. Give me a second, I'll be back. Right, we're back. We're going to use the ute. We're going to go in the ute, because the dragon's going to attack that. And if we can stay away from the Shadow Main army, where we figure out how the dragon moves and everything, it basically gives more chance to figure things out. I need to take my wyvern out of here. It's actually right behind me. I want it to go down. I don't want to be stuck in here because I need to get out of here quickly. Because I need to run basically and leave them all there, I think, I'm not sure. I got a feeling this is going to go horribly wrong, but I would like it not to go horribly wrong, but at the same time I would I gotta learn. I gotta do it at some point, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the ute, or even though I need it to roar, actually. There's still roar with me on it, I wonder. Trust myself here, but really, yeah, why can't I go on it? What is it? Wait. Come on, seriously? Oi! Keep an eye on where it is. Whoa! Come on, seriously? I don't know what to say. I couldn't jump on the thing. I couldn't get over the lava. If I just lost my Shadow Main army, because my Shadow Main army hadn't died. That's bullcrap. I think the important thing is to keep an eye on it while I'm running friggin' around as well. That's bullcrap. That was bull crap, but it didn't land as well. There's no way my shadow mains didn't die. As soon as I spawn out, they should be thrown out with me as well. Can I just go right back in with them? Are they still in there, do you think? You know what? I can't run back in. Clearly I need I probably should go in bring the armour for. But it's not like I'm going to be able to do this. Because I'm just not coordinating enough for it. I need to get more artifacts anyway, so fuck it. But I don't understand what's going on here. Cancel. This is stupid. I recognise that. But I presume they're just gone. Because they didn't actually die. But that was bullcrap. Where's my army? Ark is there. My bag's there, but the army's gone. That's not, no. That's not right at all. I'm gonna be back, folks. Really pushed me here. The next episode at the start of it, you're going to hear me talking about a 17-minute rant at the end of this video. Because I did record an hour post me. I even uploaded it to YouTube, but I've actually decided right now that I'm going to delete that post me and re-edit, re-record here, because I don't need 17 minutes to go into what happened in this video here. I know some people might wish to see that, but I don't really wish to show that. It wasn't like a sweary rant or anything. I just I kept talking and talking and talking, and basically I was processing my thoughts after this episode, which didn't go well. The last episode I was buzzing afterwards. This one was the worst side of the coin, and I did call it at the start as well. This was frustrating. I did outright call in our post me call this battle flawed. The design of it. It's not entirely flawed, but it's a little. It's more the game. Like not being able to shoot off the back of the Uter is ridiculous. That's just silly. Because I can shoot off the back of a Megaceros, a deer, and I can shoot off the back of a Daedon. I can also shoot off the back of a kangaroo as well, but I can't shoot off the back of a Uter. That's weird. Also, I was having trouble getting up and down the lava stream there with a little slope. I was having trouble with that as well, which shouldn't really be a thing, but it's not the first time I've actually crossed some issues with collision, because on Genesis Part 1, the snow biome, there was basically it's a red bush, or a purple bush? Is that purple or red? Purple bush, I think. But there was a little purple bush that would always stop my shadow main or a Uter or anything there when I would actually run across it. And I was like, there's no way that should stop me. But it did. So that was a thing there. But combining that along with the fact that the dragon does like 20% damage of your health. So it was actually doing 20% damage to my Venusaurs, like you saw. So anytime that fireball was hitting it, it was 20% damage of the Venusaurs. And that's the first time I've ever come across that in the game. I don't remember that happening anywhere else. So that was a surprise. Also losing my armour, because I really should have been in there with flak armour instead of desert cloth, but it was hot, so I was thinking desert cloth. So I was trying to cheap the armour a little bit there, but that cost me because I obviously died to the deer morphing. The Venusaurs the first time around, if I'd actually put, I've learned since then, if you actually put vegetable cakes, which I will talk about in a future episode, so you'll see that then. But if I put vegetable cakes into the Venusaur, that would have helped with that battle, and I probably would have actually won the first time around, I think, if I'd put vegetable cakes on the Venusaurs. So that's a thing as well. So that cost me there. Secondly, in the second battle, obviously not having the flak armour on there basically caused me Garago killed by a deer morphins. Now, what actually bothered me the most was the fact that you can see it in the video at the time. Actually, after I die, my uter I was on just vanishes, and my shadow mains vanishes as well. They didn't actually die, but I lost that army because I died in the battle. And I don't think that's right. If I win the battle, the army gets respawned out of the game. So if I die in the battle, and any diners that are not dead should be respawned back out of the obelisk, I feel like. And what makes things worse is, and you can see it in the top image, you can see when I went back in the third time, my bag from my death is still there, but my army's not. So my bag is still there, that didn't vanish. I can get my stuff back. But obviously I would die in the battle, I'll have to win the battle to get out of it and everything there, but the bag is still there, but the Shadow Main army is just gone. Now I made mistakes. I tried to get to my Shadow Main army through the dragon, which was silly. I should have went around the rock and around the other side. But I was distracted by the fact that the Ute couldn't go up and down there, and I just learned I couldn't have a shot off the back of the Ute. So there was some a deep learning curve in here, and I got swatted bad, and I'm having to regroup. I was hoping very quickly to do it in the next episode and get back to the Dragon Boss fight, but you don't just make a new army, because I've lost my Shadow Main army and my Fenrir Sword army. I've only got the Tech Rex army. The Tech Rex isn't going to do the Dragon Boss fight. The Tech Rex army was never for the Dragon Boss, so I do think this battle is somewhat flawed. I don't like the fact that I lost my Shadow Man army the way I did there. It's part of this game in a way, really, because you don't really get taught stuff. You have to kind of go in blindly and figure things out as you go along, and that results in a lot of deaths. But this one hurt. This one hurt a lot because the last boss battles with the Metapithecus and Broodmother, I was buzzing afterwards. Like all that work and everything you've seen in the season up to that point was paid off. Now I've got the other side of the coin and it's went a horrible bit wrong. So I'm getting the full experience in the arc in this season one for sure. But sadly, I wasn't overly happy. I think it's ridiculous I couldn't shoot off the year. And I don't like that lava thing there too. But we are making plans there. I've actually recorded 2 other episodes after this already, and we are starting to make plans. But I do say in the next episode, I kind of talking through it. It's like the next episode was the first time there, because I'm actually recording this way in the future right now from when I actually first recorded. I first recorded this on the 18th of December. And it's currently the 22nd of January right now because I was filming a batch of the Hunted episodes after past episodes, so I'm actually talking in the future, well in the future here. But I've been thinking about it a lot since then and been looking into the boss fights, and I decided, you know what, I don't need 17 minutes to talk about this boss fight. I'm pretty much self-explanatory, but I got somewhat screwed and I made mistakes in the code. Basically, I got the other side of the coin in the game. But we'll regroup and we'll come back. But also, I will say, this might be the first time here, we are actually looking to bring this season to a close as well. We have decided that since we actually filmed this episode, you'll start to hear that in the next few episodes as well. We will be going back to the Dragon Boss fight and we will be doing our boss fights. And there'll be some other things as well, but we're getting close to bringing this to season. And I'll explain why in the next few episodes basically as well. Because in the next couple of episodes I'm kind of processing that thought and working it out. So that's coming up on the channel here. This episode didn't go too well. I'm very frustrated that I didn't get to my Shadow Mains across to the dragon before I died, but it's embarrassing, but what it is. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then if you enjoyed this video, YouTube, then please like the video. If you like to see future content like this, then please subscribe for future content, and until next time, take care.